Hello everybody, long time no talk. For those of you that I have never met before, my name is Katie. Those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back and listening to me ramble about wax. I took a little bit of a break from filming to do work stuff and life stuff and just take a break. When you don't feel like it, then don't film, and when you do, then film. And I went away to Pennsylvania to see my parents, and I always hold our mail. Highly recommend, by the way, if you're like emailing vendors, they're like, hold my orders, just hold your mail, and then you'll get your wax. It'll be held at the post office, and they just deliver it when you come back all at once. It's a very successful way to take care of a wax problem. So I had 3 giant packages. One was from I Heart Wax, which I just did a video about, which I'll post with this. One was I had done customs with Rose Girls, and when I was away, she emailed me and was like, hey, I found 2 or 3 of your customs. And I was like, no, you didn't. You sent me all my customs. But I guess she had like made extras of the customs that she made for me. So she shipped me a few more bags that she found. And I was like, okay, thanks. Like, it's fine. Which I'm not going to go over because it's just my customs. But I did get a giant Pharmacist daughter haul. And so I did want to go through that. I think one of the tubs is downstairs, but I know what it is, so we can talk about it. So, the Pharmacist daughter, let me pull up their information. Oh, I forgot. My mouse isn't connected and I keep grabbing it like it is, because it's a long story you don't need to know the details of, but I have it disconnected right now. Okay, let's find them here. The Pharmacist daughter. I was trying to like go through and cut down on my wax groups today. I deleted a few that I don't really use anymore. Okay. Awesome. So, the Pharmacist daughter. So the Pharmacist daughter is not a new company to me. I ordered from them way back when they very first opened. I don't know why it looks so dark. And I didn't really feel good or bad about them. That was sort of at the time when I didn't know what I liked. I think I remember being like, oh, the throw isn't very strong, but like I didn't use enough warmers back then, so it's hard for me to tell you if that was accurate or not. But anywho, like last September, I had ordered from them again. It was fall stuff. It was a few souffles. I put it away. I haven't touched it. And then they did like a scratch and dent sale where they were just selling like things that were chopped up, or I don't know if they were selling it from their personal collection or what was going on, but there was just some stuff on their website. So I bought a few things from that. Kind of random. It was like bakery, and you just like picked it and then they sent you something bakery, if I remember. I can't remember if I picked the scent, but that scent that they ended up sending me was Christmas cake from them, and I ended up falling in love with that scent. I went through the whole loaf in like a week or maybe like 2 weeks at my office. I loved it so much, and the strength is pretty good, at least in my upstairs. And so I've been really like more focused on them. And then once I started paying attention, I was like, oh, they're like super famous for bakery, and I love bakery. And so I've been getting more and more into the Pharmacist daughter. So after I got that cut up loaf, I commented and was like, oh my God, Christmas cake like reinvigorated my love of the Pharmacist daughter. And so she poured it for me in the next pre-order, and it's also like really popular. Like I'm not the only one who likes it. So a lot of people were like, yeah, it's really good. We should pour that. And so I bought a lot of it. Probably an embarrassing amount in retrospect, but you know, I'm done being embarrassed. I'm 45. So let's jump in with that. So Christmas cake. So this is what their loaves look like. I did not just get one though. They have this pretty little sticker. It has the notes and the name and the logo. It does not have a pour date, which is fine, but it's FYI. So that's what it looks like. And Christmas cake is birthday cake, cupcakes at Tiffany's, sugar cookie dough, cinnamon and sugar, and a touch of pumpkin pecan waffles. It's like everything I love. Oh my god, it's so good. I actually get the birthday cake and the pumpkin pecan waffles the most, but I get the sugar cookie dough. I get a little bit of that sweet cinnamon. It's not spicy cinnamon. It's just so good, and I'm so happy to have more of it. Like, I feel like this is a scent I could go through like a loaf a month of. Like, I love it so much. Like, I'm just letting these cure for like a couple months, or I would have already put one in my melting basket. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 loaves of Christmas cake. I also tried to dupe it with my Rose Girls customs, and then she sent me an extra bag of it. So that one is like birthday cake, sugar cookie dough, pumpkin pecan waffles, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. And it's damn close. It's not exact, but it's damn close to that. So I'm good on that scent for a while, but if you haven't tried Christmas cake and you like those notes and you're a bakery person, highly recommend Christmas cake. Okay, so let's go into the other scents I bought. So I think there's 1 tub that I put in my melting basket for the summer that's downstairs, which is Beach Crack, which is beach nights and their coconut crack. Their coconut crack is like a bunch of coconut bakery scents put together. It's like it is their most famous scent, I would say. And even though I'm not a crazy coconut person, I thought I would try it. It smelled really good. Beach nights makes everything smell good, so it sort of like lended this sweet marshmallowy perfumey scent to this coconut bakery scent, so that was delicious. So I put that downstairs, so I'll let you know how it goes. I think everything else is here. So the first tub is maraschino cherry coconut crack. So as you might imagine, it's coconut crack with maraschino cherry. These are the more flimsy tubs. Like, I just did my I Heart Wax haul, and those are the a little bit stronger tubs, but they all came to me fine. So I didn't have an issue with it. I will say the packing was not the best. Like, it was fine. Everything came fine. Everything survived it. It was not a big deal. And the post office had it for a few days. But like comparatively to like an L3 or a company that like really like packs everything so it doesn't shake around, there was just a lot of space and everything was kind of like thrown around. Whatever, everything was fine. So this is maraschino cherry in the forefront. And I can tell that there's other things in the background, but right now I'm just getting, there's a little bit of that coconut crack on you at the bottom, but it's mostly maraschino cherry. I'm sure you just have to warm it to get the coconut crack to come out. So that is maraschino cherry coconut crack. This one I went outside of my comfort zone for. So this is glamping. Glamping is roasted pine cones, Palo Santo, marshmallow fireside, and sugar cookies. I love roasted pine cones. I love sugar cookies. I don't mind marshmallow fireside. Palo Santo, I feel like it's like a throwaway note. I know that sounds silly, but like everybody puts Palo Santo in everything. But this is good. The Palo Santo is pretty strong, and the roasted pine cones kind of like bring it up a little bit, like make it a little bit more manly. I would say her Palo Santo is a little bit more on the manly side than it is on like the creamy sweet side. but this is gonna be beautiful in the fall, like especially like maybe with some apple mixed into it. It almost verges on masculine because of the combination of Palo Santo with the roasted pine cones and the smokiness of the marshmallow fireside, but I'm super happy I got this. I don't think I would need this in large quantities because I have a feeling either this is an upstairs scent or like it's a small amount on the downstairs or you get overwhelmed, but like this is super cozy and good. So that's glamping. This is vanilla buttercream cake. This is buttercream frosting, vanilla ice cream, crushed almond, snickerdoodle, vanilla buttercream crunch cake. Could go wrong, right? So on the top, I feel like I might be getting the almond. Let me see if I can see the bottom. I'm having good luck popping things out today. The buttercream is pretty buttery. I know that seems like a silly, obvious thing to say, but I don't love like incredibly butter forward buttercream. I like more like grocery store vanilla icing. I'm getting a lot of almond right now, so we'll see how that goes. And I know you're probably like, Katie, why wouldn't you buy smaller sizes and things? I can't explain it. Like, I do this weird thing where like a lot of orders, like I'll just pick one size. Like I did all loaves and then I did tubs and everything else, even though I had never smelled any of the scents. It's you catch me on my whim. I'm not sure, you know. I'm a weirdo. This is Jelly Zucchini Delight. You can't read that. I'm not gonna hold it up. And the souffles don't have any decoration, which I don't care about. I hate glitter, so it's fine with me. This is jelly donut, coconut shortbread cookies, French custard, cream cheese frosting, pie crust, coconut cream pie, cinnamon sugar donuts, sugar cookie royale, and zucchini bread. Holy shit. I smelled the zucchini bread first, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I am not sure I love their zucchini bread. Like, I don't hate it. And that's kind of what I'm getting right now. But these are all pretty brand new, and I think they need to sit. So I don't get any of the jelly from the jelly donut. So we're just gonna have to see. That's a lot of notes, so maybe they just need to take a minute and meld together. This is Sweet Thing zucchini bread. Yeah, they have zucchini bread in a lot. Funnel cake, morning beignet, cinnamon sugar donuts, and sugar cookie. It smells, I think you get the cinnamon sugar donuts now. Like, I don't get zucchini bread as the first thing, which is good. Let me try and get this out. Yeah, I like this more. You get like a lot of the other notes. Like, I get the funnel cake and the beignet, like the fried part of it, and I like that. So that's a little bit more of my style of bakery. Sweet Things. This is Grandma's Oven, pie crust, coconut cream pie, cinnamon sugar donuts, sugar cookie royale, and zucchini bread. Everybody loves zucchini bread. You get like a vanilla. I'm assuming that's the sugar cookie royale. A little bit of the zucchini right on the bottom. It's light, so we're just gonna have to see. You know, a lot of these are vanilla based scents and they're brand new, so we're gonna have to see. This is Waiting for Santa. This is sugar cookie royale, sugar cookie dough, buttercream frosting, marshmallow fluff, and jelly donut and zucchini bread. It's all like the same thing, just in different combinations. Having this fan on me is probably not helping my case. I wonder, how is this different from... Oh, there's more notes in Jelly Zucchini Delight. This is a little simpler, and Waiting for Santa is a little simpler. I think I like Waiting for Santa better. It's just general bakery. Like, I'm not getting a lot of specific notes, which is fine. I mean, you know, when you put so many bakery notes together, like, it's just gonna smell like bakery, which I love. I'm happy for that. I got two in Waiting for Santa too, so I'll put that over there. I got 2 in Beautiful Coconut. I'm such a weirdo. This is coconut crack. I don't like coconut, by the way. Like, I don't hate it, but like, everyone swears they love coconut crack even if they don't like coconut. So like, here we go. Coconut crack, pumpkin pecan waffles, sugar cookie dough, vanilla buttercream, and birthday cake. I got 2 pieces. This is really similar to Christmas cake, but with coconut crack. I get the buttercream frosting first. And a little bit of the coconut, but it's a little buttery. We'll see. I think the pumpkin pecan waffles will come out more on warm. I got a lot. Okay, last but not least, I got a tub of sweetie pies. This is sugar cookie dough, pie crust, zucchini bread, funnel cake, and toasted marshmallow. These are so similar. Like buying the same color eyeshadow over and over. I like this one better than the last one, the Beautiful Coconut. I don't get that. Yeah, I think it's the buttercream that I am having a little bit of trouble with, which happens sometimes with me if it's too buttery. So I like this because it doesn't have buttercream. Sugar cookie dough, pie crust, zucchini bread, funnel cake, and toasted marshmallow. So we'll see how her buttercream does for me on warm. Right now it's a little more buttery than I would like. And so it may not be my favorite, and that's fine. I don't think I wouldn't melt it, but it's just not my favorite. So that is my giant Pharmacist daughter haul. I know I say this every time, but I think I'm taking a break for the summer. The only thing that would be an exception to that is L3 Customs, and I'm pretty damn far down on the list. Like, she took everybody's requests for customs and then like ran them through a generator and like a number generator, and mine kind of all clumped together in like the 200s, and so I think I'll probably like just do one big order and then like skip a bunch of spots, because I'm not gonna want to be called for customs like over and over and over. I don't know, Janelle's pretty cool. Maybe she'll let me skip and like do it later or something like that. But yeah, that would be my only exception. I am so incredibly stocked up. I was slightly tempted by Glitterati this month because I'm having really good luck with her wax. Like, I've just been really happy with it, and I was really happy with my last order, but I just don't know. Her and Dessa's were both tempting me, but honestly, like, I just don't need any more wax. So I might just chill for the summer and pick up their pre-orders when I'm buying again. I also don't need any fall wax. Like, I have so much fall wax. It's nuts. So I am probably just going to chill. I like made a whole Sassy Girl order, and then I went back and like looked at the orders that I had that I was waiting for, and they were so huge, and I was like, I don't need any more Sassy Girl. Like, I have to take a break. Plus, it's just getting super hot in Tennessee, and my Rose Girls customs were kind of icky, which is not her fault. Like, it just was at the post office, and it probably isn't temperature controlled, and so yeah, I think I'm going to just chill out on wax. I'm gonna try to. You know how it is. It's such a weird thing to be into. Also, weird side note. So I have 2 dogs. They're little dogs. They're wiener dogs. And you know how it is when you have dogs. Like, your house can kind of just smell like dogs even if you clean it. Like, it's just, you know, it's an animal smell. It's just the way. It's not a bad smell. It just smells like dogs. But I kind of, as you might guess, pride myself on my house smelling good. And I went away to a conference like a month and a half ago, and I noticed I have like a clothing rack in my bedroom where I hang like clothes I don't want to fold, like nice clothes, work clothes, stuff like that. And I had some clothes, like some slacks and stuff for work that I hung there, and they smelled bad. And I originally was like, oh, they smell bad because of the dogs? Like, that's weird. It's not like the dogs are laying on them, like they're hanging up, like, you know, they're just in the same room. My dogs don't even like both sleep in the bedroom. And then I think I figured out it's like the because I also just went home to Pennsylvania and I had a couple things, and I noticed that the things that were bothering me that didn't smell right were things that were hanging on that rack. And I was like, I think it's a combination of all of the scents that I'm constantly warming, and the fact of like general house smells, and you know, everything sort of smells like your house once you leave it, and you're like, is that what my house smells like? And so I was very unhappy with that. And I think I'm going away to Chicago for a few days to see our friends in Chicago in a few weeks. And I think I got Azunas, which are just like baking soda, baking powder, whichever one is deodorizing, right? Baking powder, soda, I don't know. And like tea tree oil, and they like help absorb odors from the air, and they're supposed to work really well. Yes, I know I can mix that myself. No, I'm not going to. So bless them for making it easy for me. So I ordered a few of those, and I think while I'm gone, and I'm like not like from the beginning of I'm like leaving in the middle of the week. From the beginning of that week until we get back, I'm gonna shut off all the warmers, soak up all the wax, and I'm gonna put those out in my rooms so they can work while we're gone, just to kind of like reset the smell, because I think we get kind of nose blind to everything, and I don't want, you know, I also think I probably just need to like pull everything off the rack and wash it like monthly, even though it's not dirty and I'm not necessarily wearing it, because it's just sitting there and like absorbing all the different wax smells and the smells from the room. So yeah, I'll let you know if that works. We'll see if it's all just internet hype or if it actually works. It's just tea tree oil and, you know, baking soda, so it's not like any special fancy thing, but it is supposed to just like not actually scent the room, but soak up the scent and like really disinfect the air of that scent. I also have air purifiers, which I do run a fair amount of time because I have allergies. Anywho, I'll let you know how that goes. I hope everybody's doing super well and you're getting all the good packages and smelling all the good things. And we'll talk soon. Okay, bye.